Today is my last day at a Walt Disney World theme park. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Dave K here today with the return to the Disney theme parks. Hope you're excited to see me back at Disney in the parks here today. And it will be my last day at a Walt Disney World theme park, at least for a while. My annual pass is going to be expiring in a few weeks here, maybe about 2 weeks from today. I think my annual pass expires, but I really wanted to make the time to see some of the 50th anniversary decorations here at Walt Disney World. So I'm here at the Magic Kingdom to see a few of those highlights. I heard the must-sees are the castle, some of those statues, and the cavalcades here at the Magic Kingdom. So I wanted to make sure I prioritized that. And we're gonna make our way, enjoy the Disney vibes one last time before that annual pass expires and we're off to other adventures. Let's do it. It is a beautiful sunny day, but also a crowded one. It's nice that it's not as chilly. I had a sweatshirt, I brought a sweatshirt because last weekend, for example, really cold, but it doesn't seem to be as cold this weekend. I guess there's not as much of a cold front, but I guess a lot of people are enjoying that as well here because you can see the parking lot is quite full. I'm walking all the way up from my row and then I have to walk all the way in. I'm parked not quite in the back parking lot, but only 4 rows in from the back parking lot. So a lot of walking ahead and then we'll be inside. Let's do it. I also heard the trams are no longer running, so you will see a lot of the parking guides will point us in the right direction, make sure we know where we're going. I saw them on the drive-in and lots of cones along the way, but you'll see we're in Simba 115 right here. Yeah, it seems like a hike here. You can see plenty of people ahead of us making their way in. I wore my Mickey Mouse shirt here to make sure we're appropriately dressed for the occasion. But we're gonna be walking for a while. That looks like the Polynesian up there, so there's a hike ahead. Here's my view. This is what I'm seeing. We got a lot of Simbas and then a lot more to go. It says walk time to the Transportation and Ticket Center is 5 minutes, but I guess we'll find out as we continue to make our way. You can see the monorails, so hopeful. I'm hopeful it's that close. Continuing my journey along here, seems like the Polynesian's over that way, and we're moving along this way to get to the park. I see some 50th signs, and that looks a little bit more familiar over there. Looks like maybe the TTC, but do we have to cross the street to get over there? I guess we'll find out. And this is how long it's been, folks. Now I remember we are coming up on, in addition to this parking right here, there's a bridge we go under. The cars will be going overhead. I think the tram used to drop us off right around here. So we'll walk the rest of the way up to check our bags and such at the TTC. So not too bad of a walk. Not as bad as I was expecting. I'm glad I didn't have to park too far back. Making our way into the TTC. Here's the first sign of the 50th magical celebration right up here. Hopefully you can see it. The sunlight's a little bright. I'm sure we'll see more ahead. Here's the monorail, and there goes the monorail. I think I'm gonna go for the ferry boat today. It's been a while since I've taken it. It sounds like a nice, relaxing adventure to me. I think it's sitting right out there, and hopefully it's a little bit less crowded. Guess we'll find out once we get there. Let's go take a look. I'm not quite sure if this ferry boat is full. Oh, it looks like it's unloading up here. People standing back so the ferry boat can unload. Then we should be able to get on. No problem. This timing should be perfect with a beautiful view of the water in front of us. Yes, let's get to it. Relaxing day. That's the name of the game here. Relaxing, calming, peaceful. Plenty of room up here on the boat. Get the beautiful view at the Polynesian across the way. I like this. Let's enjoy a boat ride. Oh yeah. It does seem nice, quiet, peaceful, and socially distanced here on the boat. You can see you've got the Grand Floridian out that way, Polynesian right here. We've got my whole own section back here, which is very nice. And then on the other side here, across from us, you have that beautiful view of the water and the trees and the nature out here, and monorails are up that way. We'll love to see it. And there's Magic Kingdom. cool. Thank you. Take a look at the entryway here for the 50th celebration, 50th anniversary celebration, the world's most magical celebration, apparently, as you can see back there. Lots of photo opportunities right out front as we make our way inside. Nice to be back in the park for the first time in a long time. Again, it's been months, and it's been months since I've been in Epcot, so this park, it's been even more months, I'm sure. Make our way inside. It might be interesting to see what the guide map looks like in terms of activities. I think there's some special stuff for the 50th here. You can see 50th custom themed map here. So we'll take a look inside, see if anything's special. In addition to the 50th celebration stuff, you can see there's also the Christmas themed stuff, holiday themed stuff here. It is indeed after Halloween, November 10th or so here. So you can see they've got the Christmas themed here as well, with all of the wreaths and such on the train station as well. Wow, plenty of 50th anniversary magical signs. I want to see some of those statues. Let's see if we can find some of those in the park here today. So I think this is telling us right in here, as soon as you open the guide map, you've got the new Mickey's Magical Celebration Cavalcade. There's no magical, I threw that in there. You got the Beacon of Magic. Oh, at nightfall, okay. Cinderella Castle illuminates at nightfall. And Disney Enchantment. Okay, there's some jewelry and stuff. Doesn't sound like we're missing too much there. Looks like you can find more information on the app about it, but look at Main Street here with the castle back in the distance with the 50th on it. That's your clearest clue in that we're celebrating the 50th for sure. And I really do enjoy these holiday decorations too. You can see those little ears hanging off from some of those lamps and street posts. But excited to give you a closer look at the castle too. Take a look at this 50th World's Most Magical Celebration signage right here with that gemstone right at the bottom. I saw a lot of those signs as well. You'll see those on maybe every other lamppost, it seems like, which is cool. Again, another clue that we may be celebrating a special year here for Disney. I feel like it's even a bit busier in the park than it was in the parking lot. Such is life, but now we know. We'll see how things play out. Should I grab coffee too, or tea, or water? I feel like I have to at least grab water, right? Let's do it. I feel like the line in here is not too crazy. You can see there's still a good few spots behind me, so may as well catch it early, right? Maybe. Take a look at the 50th anniversary celebration cake here too. Look at that. Got a chocolate mousse strawberry center. Sounds pretty good. With dessert item, and I feel like I don't need all that sugar here, so I'm just gonna grab water and maybe a tea. We'll see. And here are those new desserts in the flesh here, you can see. And there's a chicken sandwich too. Looks interesting. Get a matcha green tea latte.
Would you like that hot or ice?
Hot. So I've got my venti matcha green tea latte right here. Thank you very much for those gift cards. I also found out I can only get water in the small cups, kids size cups. So with no ice, those were like 2 shots of water for me. So I downed those. You can see maybe I splashed a little bit on the sunglasses here. But otherwise, drink those 2 cups of water lightning fast. And I've got my matcha green tea latte here while I walk closer to the castle and enjoy those views. Not to mention, find the statues all around the park. Gotta catch some of those for sure. And then I'm looking forward to the cavalcade, hopefully starting pretty soon, TBD. You can see Mickey and Minnie right here on our left, as well as plenty of other characters. Donald and, that's not Donald, what am I talking about? You got Goofy and Pluto right here. This will probably make for a nice photo. And look at the beautiful castle behind us. But first, we have to get our photos, of course, yes. Take a look at that castle from here. Beautiful view for the 50th anniversary castle here at Walt Disney World. Love the dual color arrangement going on. You've got your big 50th logo in the middle, and then that darker blue on the bottom here and on these pillars, and then that light pink up top. Very cool. Nice to see. After getting a nice up-close view of the castle here, see if we can find a good spot for the cavalcade. It sounds like those will come straight through that Main Street USA area. So right back down to where we were, and we can see the back of the stage here where we see those beautiful character performances. You know, being a fan of stage performances, got to enjoy seeing where Mickey and Minnie and all their friends do their dances and their shows for us. All right, up here, making our way back down. Let's catch that cavalcade. Random note, I was also split. I was like, do I get a hot or a cold matcha green tea latte here? You know, the day is kind of temperate. Wearing jeans, I almost wore a sweatshirt, but I didn't. The sun is nice right now, so I could go cold, but hot sounded nicer, so I think I made the right choice. What do you think? It looks like I might have another half an hour actually, so I'm just gonna look at the different statues of different characters for the 50th. We've got Daisy and Donald over there. So let's see if we can get a closer look at them. But they're definitely popular as well. So, oh look, Chip and Dale look like they're wide open now. So let's head their way. Right here on our left, in those bushes, in case you're wondering where these are, we've got the four different grassy sections around the Walt and Mickey statue. Here is your Chip and Dale. Can you tell which one is which? Even without the colors on their noses, the smaller nose right here. I didn't even realize Dale has hair when Chip doesn't, but he also has that bigger nose. Now you know. Here's your Donald and Daisy right here. You can see Donald and Daisy doing their poses as well. Really cool to see. I wonder if there are any more characters. It can be busy by the characters, but I think we've caught all 4 in this center section. I'm not sure where. I know there are more. I just don't know where they are, but maybe there's only 4 in this park and then more in the other parks. I guess we'll see what else we see while we're here today. But next up, probably, is the cavalcade. Oh, now I'm seeing Dumbo further over this way. Maybe we have to check the perimeters more, because Dumbo looks like he's over in this corner. There you go, close-up shot of Dumbo here, sitting on that 50th celebration pedestal. I like it. A very nice photo. I feel like I should take as many photos as I can, right? And take a look here ahead of us. I'm not sure if this is the cavalcade or if this is just a train coming by with some characters. Maybe this is for character photo opportunities. But you've got the horse with the trolley right here. I used to love riding the trolley, although I think there were a few different types of trolleys. You've got your Pooh and your Eeyore and your Tigger over here, the whole gang right here. Nice to see them driving down main streets. Taking a closer look, I didn't notice this banner here. You've got this banner here right next to this pillar, or part of this pillar, near the castle, with 4 different scenes from Cinderella. I guess they're all from Cinderella, probably. Not 100% sure, but it looks like it. It looks like they're drawn. Who knows? Maybe early drawings for animations? Cool to see what they've got going on here. Now looking at the mobile app, I see a Disney Friends Cavalcade. Next one is at 150 here, and I'm not sure if that's what we just saw with Tigger and Pooh and the gang. Probably was. And then you've got Magic Kingdom Cavalcade. It seems like there are no showtimes today, unfortunately, so I'm not sure if that was all of the cavalcades to see, or if there's more coming at, for example, 150 here, but I guess we'll find out, maybe? As I'm walking around here enjoying a beverage and asking a cast member about the shows, it sounds like there's drums coming from over this way by Splash Mountain, so maybe some sort of cavalcade coming over this way. Let's see if we can find out. Yeah, definitely a drum type noise. This actually might just be a marching band coming down the streets. That's cool. Let's take a look. Awesome to see Main Street Philharmonic here. I don't have my instruments with me, so I can't also play with them. But, you know, I can at least march along, right? But let's take a look at some other parts of the park, see if we can find some more of those statues. Now approaching Tomorrowland, right? I think that's what this was. Making our way back into Tomorrowland's area. This looks very familiar, very similar to what it looked like when I last remember. No new decals as far as I can tell, but it's got some new people standing around for sure. Let's see how we make it through and see if we can find anything new and special, because that's really what I'm looking for. What says busy day at Disney World? Quite like a 65-minute wait for Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, it's I think it's supposed to be like a 7 out of 10 for crowds today, but I think it's probably an even quieter day than a lot of other days. So yeah, it's gonna be getting busy this busy season for sure. We're early November right now, so yeah. Still awesome to walk around and remember those memories from years and years ago, like the Carousel of Progress, which I haven't done in so many years. That one was definitely a classic for us. Used to go on that one a lot more often, but nice to walk by it and reminisce and see the People Mover. I'm thinking about the People Mover, but again, the crowds for me is kind of like, you know, I don't feel like I need it, you know? I know that this might be the last chance I get to ride some of these rides for months at least, but it's also nice to just walk around, relax, and enjoy it, and see the sights, you know, see what's new. That's really what I'm here for, so I think it makes sense to do. And this is my favorite view. I like to call it plenty of space all around me, 20 feet in any direction. It's my favorite sight to see. I always thought these metallic trees were really cool too. You can see right here in this Space Mountain area. Really cool concept, palm trees, except they look a little bit less natural, less flexible than they might normally. I've got to admit, like, I'm thinking to myself, I can go from Tomorrowland over here to Frontierland, but you just look at the view of the crowds, it can be pretty daunting, if you ask me. I'm like, man, how am I gonna squeeze through this? Looks like people are just like stopped. But you know, that's how it goes, right? You can see there are parts where it's hard to move through, but at least it's not all the parts. At least there are plenty of spaces, like this, for example, where I can walk around and not have to worry too much about dodging people. But maybe it's just, you know, it looks scarier from a distance, right? All the people look like they're closer to each other than they are, because at this point I'm probably in it and I'm able to make it through, so not too crazy. Another favorite growing up, Tomorrowland Speedway. It was only 20 minutes when I walked by earlier, but I'm gonna be doing at least 20 minutes of driving when I make my way out of here. So I'm like, should I do it? Maybe. It was a fun one. Always used to be a fun one, for sure. And just like that, I'm all out of matcha green tea latte. It was good though. I felt like I needed it, so thank you. Now making our way around the mine train area, see what the wait here looks like on the mine train, and hopefully make it back in time for the next cavalcade, so we can see who's coming through Main Street for us. So I can see it from here. It's an 80-minute wait. Yeah. I feel like a little bit longer than I need to wait in again today. You can see estimated wait time is 80 minutes. You know, it's nice to be able to have the ability to come back being local, and yeah, not having the annual pass coming up will make it obviously not as easy to come back and enjoy things, but can always come back when I feel like I need it once again. But yeah, 80 minutes, it's hard for me to validate that. Yeah. I didn't see any other statues, by the way, walking around out here. No other characters floating around here. I guess maybe only that main area is where they're at, but we'll keep our eyes open. Honestly, I feel like it's been so long since I've been here, I'm like kind of lost at this point. Oh, there's the castle. I was about to walk down that way to some of those classic, what is it, Adventureland attractions, you know, like your Peter Pan and such, but this is the way I'm going so that I can catch that next parade. Let's do it. Now walking into the castle. I could walk around, it might be less crowded, but you know, I'd like that vibe at least once here, so I may as well walk it through. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Secret entrances. Ooh. Maybe, you know, if you live in the castle, then you go that way. Wow, I love those wall decals here too. Really, really nice. You know, I'm not sure what those things are doing, moving around. I thought those were like projectors for shows or something. Maybe they're practicing, they're just keeping fresh, and it seems like they're done moving now. They saw me see them, so I don't know, but I saw them move. They're facing, oh, here we go. Coming back around. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they're not like projectors or anything. Maybe they're not for the lights. Next up is the cavalcade. Just waiting here. It should be starting any minute now, and my sunglasses are no longer on my head. So this just in, sunglasses back on my face. But it should be coming around any moment, so we can catch that here today. From here we can see off in the distance Tinkerbell making her way in our direction. Let's get that close-up view here in a minute. Gold. Piles and piles of money. I like it. Really cool to see that cavalcade right here on Main Street. Tinkerbell, always a fun one to see going by, and definitely a lot of people here enjoying the festivities as well. Sadly, this will be a quick day here at Disney. I do have a few other appointments to take care of today, but I'm so glad I had the chance to check out some of the 50th anniversary festivities here at Magic Kingdom and at Walt Disney World before my annual pass expires, my last chance to use it here. I'm really excited for the upcoming events that I've got planned for the holidays ahead, so keep your eyes open for some really exciting videos, at least for me. I think they're thrilling and be action-packed for sure, so keep your eyes open for those into the new year. One more cavalcade here on the way out. Cool to see. Thanks so much for helping me make today an amazing day. Don't forget to make your day an amazing day as well. Make sure you focus on those positive vibes, look for the silver lining in everything you do, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed of future adventures. Hit that thumbs up button too, so we know you liked it, and so you'll see more of the fun travel and theme park style adventures. There's stuff coming up. I think you'll love what the holiday season holds in store for us. Keep your eyes open for it. Until next time, play on.